Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and the problem with settling down. Taylor Swift wants to make sourdough bread. Her wish list includes a house with a basketball court, and maybe a few kids with fiance Travis Kelce. She makes these desires known on her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl, singing about a future with a husband, children, and quiet. She's also been talking about her future life with NFL player Kelce in her recent media appearances. To Jimmy Fallon, she revealed she turned down the Super Bowl halftime show because the whole season I am locked in on what that man is doing on the field. Fans are having mixed reactions to the betrothed pop star, some of which have turned political. In an atmosphere where everything, even getting married, is politicized, it's not a surprise Swift's lyrics and comments are scrutinized. One post on X, with more than 20,000 likes, stated of Swift's Super Bowl comments, "It's really giving tradwife, he's a big strong man doing important stuff and I'm just a girl vibes. Gross to me." Other fans on TikTok are wondering when marriage suddenly became a partisan political choice. Getting married and having children is now considered conservative? A commenter questioned. These daydreams differ from the 1950s like Swift decried on her Midnight's album and steer toward a more settled era than the tortured poets department. But she admitted on Eldest Daughter that it was a lie she didn't believe in marriage. One Swiftie weighed in, saying, "This is something she's wanted and talked about for most of her life." Either way, the internet backlash signals how blue and red marriage and caregiving have become for American women. As a married mom of two myself, I don't think wanting to get married and have kids means that you're taking sides in a cultural battle, said Emily Martin, Chief Program Officer for the National Women's Law Center. What's more important in this cultural conversation, Martin said, is support for women having the freedom to make decisions about what life is right for them, whether that is marriage and motherhood or not. Why fans politicize Taylor Swift? Tradwife discourse aimed at Swift is driven by the fact that fans feel they know Swift personally. It's called a parasocial relationship, according to Melvin Williams, who researches gender and pop culture at Pace University. There exists a deep connection between Taylor Swift's pursuit of love and their experiences. Williams said, "Swift has generously poured her soul to fans for decades. But now these attached fans feel they've lost that intimacy, like when a best friend enters a serious relationship and is no longer available. I think some fans are grappling with the painful reality their favorite star is growing up," Williams said. "It is sparking panic because they are used to having so much access to her." Fans know Swift to be a fiercely independent woman. The Man on Lover or the 10-minute version of All Too Well are evidence, who fought for ownership and control in the music industry, captured in Father Figure on Showgirl. To see this empowered woman embrace a more traditional path destabilizes fans' perception of her, Williams said. The discourse happening around Swift right now is reinforcing the idea that some women are moms and homemakers and others are career women, said Alyssa Strauss, author of When You Care, who writes about the politics and culture of parenting and caregiving. Most women fall somewhere in between those two tropes, and for years feminists like Strauss have been working to do away with that false binary. The buzz over Swift's views is driven by our own fears about losing control and power, Williams said. But it's okay if Swift, or anyone, experiences shifting priorities over time, Williams said. Taylor, as she always has, is simply sharing her reality with her fans, he said. That is not the reflection of any political party, that is the reflection of the human experience. And Swift has been clear that family life and career aren't mutually exclusive. In an October 6 interview with BBC Radio 2's The Breakfast Show, Swift told host Scott Mills getting married doesn't mean quitting her job, saying it's highly offensive that anyone would think a wedding ring would be her exit from the music industry. "That's not why people get married so they can quit their job," she said. "I love the person I am with because he loves what I do and how much I am fulfilled by making art."